All my life, sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look.
Curry on three. It's good. Steph Curry from way downtown.
It's over, and the Golden State Warriors return to a familiar place. They're on top of the NBA world. The fourth title in 8 years. The Dubs dynasty is still very much alive.
The 2022 Bill Russell NBA Finals MVP award goes to Stephen Curry.
We ain't going nowhere. We gonna stay right here forever and ever and ever and ever. Come on. We ain't going nowhere. We gonna stay right here.
What are they gonna say now?
We ain't going nowhere.
What are they gonna say now?
Congratulations, you are the 2022 NBA champions.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back to the Ball Don't Lie podcast. This is your boy Dexter, your host, the one and only. Welcome back to the last episode of the season. What a year. What a year for the Golden State Warriors and what they had to go through and what they had to prevail. You have to understand, they were considered the underdogs to the Boston Celtics. Other than the people in the Bay Area or in the West Coast, every single media outlet besides a couple dudes were going for the Boston Celtics to win. And the Warriors were an underdog. I have seen 12% chance of winning the NBA Finals, 15% chance of winning the NBA Finals. And they just proved everybody wrong. And I get it. The Warriors always were not the underdogs, right? In the previous NBA Finals where they were in. But damn, man. Really? The hate's that strong? Or is it because they're giving a lot of respect to the Celtics, who the Warriors just basically embarrassed? I'll go ahead and break this stuff down to you, man. What a game, man. What a game. I enjoyed it. I was turned up all weekend. All weekend. In the parades on Monday. I wish I could be there. I wanted to be there. Who knows? Maybe next year, right? We'll see what happens. But, man, yeah, the gold-blooded Warriors. The gold-blooded. That was their mantra, right? I mean, they're back. Gold-blooded is back. And they lived up to the moniker all year long. Gold-blooded. That's all I've been seeing. Like the Warriors back in 2008, that was the We Believe team, right? This season, we're gold-blooded because we're cold-blooded, if you get the drift, right? What a great moniker this year, though, for real. Man, big ups to everybody who tuned into the show all year long. I can't thank y'all enough. I appreciate the love. What a year, man. What a year. And I can't wait to talk about next season. I got a lot of new stuff that's about to be dropping on this podcast. I've been talking about I might have a co-host. Hey, stay tuned. So next season, we're definitely going to have somebody on the show with me so we can do cross debates and stuff like that. So yeah, man, no more solo dolo after this season. But like I said, I appreciate the love for the ones who've been supporting me since day one. For anyone that's been tuning in recently in the last few weeks, the last month or so, I appreciate the love as well. And if you're new to this channel up to this point, you are welcome to join the function. The next 20 minutes, hang out with us, kick it with us for a little bit. We're going to talk about the Golden State Warriors and the Boston Celtics and what they got going forward. And if you're new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell notification, thumbs up if you can. Every time you do that, it will help out the video. It brings the algorithm up on YouTube and IGTV as well. If you can't catch us on the video route, you can catch us on the audio route. All podcasts are out there. iHeartRadio, Spotify, SoundCloud, if you want to count that as well. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're Google Cast. You name it. Spotify. We're all on that. So hit us up. The links will be in the bottom. Links in the bio. All that good stuff. And like I said, if you want to comment, hit up your boy, man. So, man, let's just go ahead and get into this. The Golden State Warriors, man. I'm a big fan of the Warriors since day one. I'm so happy because by far this is probably one of the best championship that Steph Curry had, the one I enjoyed because what we had to go through. And when I say we, I'm a fan. I'm not obviously a player of the team, but what Steph Curry had to go through for 3 years of all the questions I'm telling you right now, no, this is not guaranteed to get to the NBA Finals. It's not guaranteed. But when Steph got into the NBA Finals this year against the Boston Celtics, I've been telling you, the best team is Golden State Warriors. I don't care if we lost game 1. Some of you guys who actually watched the game with me in game 1, what did y'all tell me? Y'all remember? I told you I wasn't fazed. I told you I ain't spooked. They told me I should be. Who gets the last laugh now? You know who you are. I ain't gonna drop names. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna kill you up in your Twitter and your handles and all that. I'm gonna let you live for a little bit, man. But yeah, man. So Golden State Warriors, in 8 years, they've been to 6 NBA Finals. In 8 years, they have won 4 of them. Steph Curry is 4-2 in the finals. Klay Thompson is 4-2 in the finals. Andre Iguodala is 4-2 in the finals. Draymond Green is 4-2 in the finals. You get what I'm saying? You get my drift? Kevin Looney, he got a couple trips himself. I think he got 3. So, like, it's good, man, for those guys in the Bay. I don't care if they're on the Oakland side of the Oracle or then the Chase Center in Frisco. Still the same thing. That bridge don't make no difference to me. Bay Area, we all support the Golden State Warriors. Don't matter if you're in a triangle. Frisco, Oakland, San Jose. That triangle right there, we all rep the Bay. So, big ups to them, man, because I'm telling you now, man, this championship is definitely the crown jewel. It is the crown jewel out of all of them. I'm talking about all 4. Out of all 4 championships they had received, as far as Steph Curry, this is by far the ultimate, the best one, the crown jewel, whatever you want to call it. They deserved it. And they fought tooth and nail to get to this point. People want to sit here and argue about injuries and how they got here. You can't get mad who's in front of you. You can't get mad. If that's the case, then shoot, let those guys get hurt. Because when we got hurt, no one gave us any excuses. You feel me? And the ones that didn't get hurt on the way here, like let's say Milwaukee Bucks, Middleton was hurt. I didn't hear no excuses that, the defending champs, Milwaukee Bucks and Giannis, yeah, man. Boston got lucky because Middleton was hurt. I didn't hear none of that. But when Steph Curry and the gang do that, because John Moran got hurt. Because Jokic didn't have Jamal Murray. He didn't have Jamal Murray all year long, bro. He didn't have most of the year Michael Porter Jr., bro. Come on, man. That nonsense of injuries and all that, you can't control. Steph and the Warriors cannot control the other team's habits of training. If they do get hurt, I'm not talking about John Morant. John Morant that's a different story. But as far as Michael Porter Jr. having a back problem, Jamal Murray has been out since last year, 2021, April. It's been more than a year. Like, we can't control that, right? So, miss me all that nonsense stuff, man. But after all this time, we've been gone. What have we been doing? We've been rebuilding our team, our youth. Bob Myers, who has been our president of operation since he has drafted Klay Thompson back in 2011, 12. This guy's a mastermind when it comes to drafting. I ain't gonna, unless you hit me with some facts, I'm gonna tell you right now. He has drafted Klay Thompson in the first round. He has drafted Draymond Green in the second round. He has drafted, who else? Harrison Barnes. Fisty Azeli, what's his name? Festus Ezeli. He has drafted Kevin Looney. He has drafted Jordan Poole. He has drafted, Kuminga, Moses Moody, James Wiseman, who's about to be a beast next year. Yeah, tap in, man. Dude drafted a lot of good players for the Warriors. So over the time we was hurt, Klay, ACL, Achilles. KD obviously left. Steph breaks his wrist. Draymond's a little bit hurt. We had Jordan Poole develop his game. We had Kevin Looney playing a lot of minutes for us. You know what I mean? So, like, all this working together and as far as our youth, and it panned out for us, man. But this is not debatable. No disrespect. I'm a LeBron James fan. Don't get me wrong. But this era right here is clearly Steph Curry's era, the Warriors era. He went to 8 finals, and he won 4 of them. Now, my bad. Run that back. In 8 years, he went to 6 finals and won 4 of them. So he's 4-2. The guy has basically changed the game himself. Steph Curry, revolutionized everything. Kudos to him. Like, we all know this fact. His unique play style, the way he changed the game as far as shooting, where he pretty much extinct the big mans that post up. Only a few of them are still in the league as far as like Rudy Gobert and Cedra. Not everybody has to shoot, no matter what. Even if you're big, you got to shoot. That's what Al Horford was good for, shooting threes in the perimeter all day, while Robert Williams is in the paint. Grant Williams comes in here and develops a shot over a couple of years. That's what he does, D and 3. Steph Curry changed that, and he has to sign that. But if you're talking about, all I've been here is the best defense in the league. No disrespect to Boston. They're the best defense in the league. No, there's no debate about that. And you seen what the Golden State Warriors did to them. You see how the Warriors basically shredded their defense. Bro, they kept the Celtics below 100 points 4 games straight. 100 points. 4 games straight. Let me see. Was it 4 games? Game 4. Game 5. Game 6. 3 games. 3 games on 100 points. Some of the guys out there, got some suspect stats, bro. I mean, if you want to call yourself Jason Tatum, I'm going to call you Deuce Tatum. I'm going to call you by your son's name because that's how little you was in the bright lights. You didn't show up to play. If you ever come to me, anyone out there wants to come to me and say, yeah, Jason Tatum is an A-list player in the league, elite, superstar, whatever you want to call it, holla at me. Because there's no effing way after what we just saw. Bro, Andrew Wiggins, Sunju, the whole entire playoffs? The whole entire NBA Finals? 6 games. He got you in shackles? Are you kidding me? You over here giving the dudes business in Miami? Giving dudes business in Milwaukee? And ain't no one guarding Jason Tatum in Brooklyn. But damn. Andrew Wiggins literally just sunned you. Either I'm going to call you Deuce Tatum, I'm going to call you by your father's name. No disrespect to Jason Tatum because I like dude. But I'm going to call you... Man, this is going to be tough, man. I'm going to call you Jason Wiggins, bro. I'm going to call you Jason Wiggins until you prove yourself right, man. For real. That's crazy. You got somebody, Andrew Wiggins. Big ups to him, man. Bumba Clyde, my Jamaican friend, bro, from Canada, from the upside, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad for him. He actually deserves this ring. All-Star, his first year in his career. And he wins the NBA Finals, first time in his career. And he shut down the best player on the NBA Finals as far as Jason Wiggins or Deuce Tatum, whatever you want to call him. That's crazy, man. Let's go. Let's talk about this, man. Let's talk about the Warriors. Let's just get off of Jason for a little bit. The Golden State Warriors now have the third most NBA championships, third most NBA banners in the league. They just surpassed Michael Jordan's Bulls because we were tied 6-6. And some of you out there like, what? Well, hold on. What? The Warriors, Steph got 4 rings. The Golden State got 7, bruh. They got 7. The only 2 teams ahead of us by 10, that's a lot of damn championships, is the Boston Celtics and the Lakers, who are tied at 17. Yeah, bro, the Warriors are third in the NBA as far as championships. So put some respect on the damn Warriors' name for all the haters out there. But let's go ahead and start off with Wardell Steph Curry, the MVP, the 4-time champ, the 2-time MVP, 1-time unanimous, 2-time scorer, 8-time 8-time All-NBA, multiple, 8, 9, 10, 11, I don't know. I lost track. All-Star appearances. He won the MVP and the All-Star this year. Come on now. I mean, his resume is deep. So let's talk about Game 6 stats for Steph Curry because it's kind of crazy, right? Dude shot 12 for 21 from the field goal. Out there pretty much like, dictating the game, right? He shot 6 for 11 from 3. Some of them are daggers. Some of them, when he hit a 3, were like 6 minutes ago. He's like, hey, ring me up right here, dog. In front of the Boston crowd. Ring me up. You got to have a lot of balls for that. I mean, Steph Curry always does some stuff like that, put you to sleep. Say bye-bye, ring, all that good stuff, right? But he's been averaging 31 points, man. 31.5 in the final, 6 rebounds, 5 dimes. And they're telling me Steph Curry cannot. Steph Curry is what? Steph Curry is carrying the team. Steph Curry is not carrying the team. Like, I heard goods and bads about it. It is what it is, bro. The dude dropped 34 points in Game 6 on the closing game on the opponent's floor after y'all posted Ayesha Curry can't cook. Y'all must be crazy if you want to give this dude some ammunition. Take that for note. But yeah, let's talk about Steph Curry for a second. Steph Curry is solidified top 10 player of all time. Run me those guys' resume if you want to sit here and argue with me. He is top 10, buddy. You can't tell me that. And I'm going to go ahead and read you all this stuff, man. And this is an exclusive club that Steph Curry's in. Steph Curry is now the sixth player with 4 championships, 2 MVP, as far as 2 season MVPs. One of them is unanimous. That has never been done before, right? 2 scoring titles. Led the league in scoring twice. Led the league in steals once. Finals MVP. Won the Western Conference MVP for the first time. The Magic Johnson Western Conference Final MVP. That's an exclusive club. The only players in this club, I'm going to give you some names so y'all can sit there and marinate what I'm telling you. Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Kareem, Tim Duncan, LeBron James, and now Steph Curry. Steph Curry's in the breath of Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Kareem, Tim Duncan, LeBron James. If you out here really thinking that Steph Curry is not a top 10 player, you can miss me with all that. Tracy McGrady is saying that Steph Curry's not even top 10. Tracy McGrady, bro, you're not even top 30, bro. Pump your brakes, man. All the guys out there, all these old heads think that, oh, yeah, I'm better than Steph. Tracy, you're never better than Steph Curry, fam. Pump your brakes, bro. Work for ESPN for a little bit. Actually, we can't work no more because your girl Rachel got, you know what I'm saying? She got sidelined by who? You know who? You know what I'm saying? Andrews, you know, I'm going to give you a little hint. Yeah, you know what I mean. But going forward, right? Yeah, man, Steph Curry changed the game, bro. This guy is a phenomenon. I mean, the only player to do this was Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan changed the game. He was the first guard to ever win a championship without a dominant center. Every championship before that, they have won with a dominant center. But not him. Michael Jordan won with who? Some guys you probably never heard of before. Luke Longley, Australian center, was a below average center. You know, they had Parrish, the old center from the Celtics. They had Coleman. They had some old dudes on the team that were not even that good, bro. And then Steph Curry comes in the game, and people not even shooting threes like that. And he completely opened the floodgates. And now, scouts in the NBA, you have to shoot in this league if you want to survive. Unless you a defender, unless you like a LeBron James type freaking nature. But other than that, you have to shoot in this league if you want to be dominant. Why do you think LeBron James predicates his game now on shooting threes? He shoots more threes now in his end of his career than he was shooting in the middle or in the beginning of his career. Why is that? Because the game evolves, evolution, things change. Michael Jordan did that part in the 90s. And then what's his name? Steph Curry done it in the new millennium. But yeah, man, I just want to give out a shout out to the Minnesota Timberwolves for actually delivering us multiple championships. And people out there like, what? Wait. How did Minnesota give us a championship multiple times? I'm going to tell you. When Steph Curry was getting drafted, they had 2 spots ahead of the Golden State Warriors at the 7th pick. 2 spots before that. And who they drafted? They drafted Ricky Rubio. And I believe a point guard from Syracuse. I forgot his name. But I'll probably look it up sometime. But they drafted back-to-back point guards and left Steph Curry on the books. The Warriors got him. The Knicks were going to get him. The Knicks were after us. That is literally 3 franchises that were altered forever. The Knicks were irrelevant for the longest time. Minnesota has been pretty much irrelevant for the longest time. I don't care what KG did in Minnesota. They have never went to the NBA Finals. Dude was like a first round, second round exit. He went to the Western Conference Final, I think, 1 time ever. Besides that, he dipped and went to Boston. What about the Warriors? We haven't been relevant since the 90s. I don't care what we did in the We Believe team. Everybody knew Yeah, it was fun. It was cool. You know, hyphy movement, all that good stuff. Everybody knew ain't no way we can win an NBA championship with Baron Davis, Jason Richardson, Matt Barnes, Stat, Captain Jack, whatever you want to call him, Al Harrington, Beatrice, Mikal Petrius. I can go on. Monte Ellis, who is my favorite player of all time for the Warriors. Man, even our coach, man, Don Nelly. There ain't no way we can win the NBA Finals with that team. So like I said, they alternate. Minnesota alternated the whole entire franchise. We drafted Steph Curry, and the rest is written in history. And since then, what happened to Minnesota? They've been pathetic. Pathetic. So thank you for giving us Steph Curry. Or actually, thank you for bypassing Steph Curry. On the second one, thank you for delivering us Andrew Wiggins. We traded you D'Lo. We had traded you 2 other players who I don't give a damn about who they are. I think his name is Jacob Evans or something like that. And Spillman, whatever his name is, some forward, right? We traded that basically for a top 3 protected pick and Andrew Wiggins. That top 3 protected pick for 2021 happened to not be top 3 no more because of, based off of the record for Minnesota, we got the 7 pick, who we drafted Kuminga. So we got Andrew Wiggins, Kuminga, Steph Curry from Minnesota. So yeah, shout out to Minnesota for that, man. Let me educate y'all, man, because a lot of y'all probably didn't even know that the Timberwolves could have drafted him, but they said nah. But let's go back, man, and I'm gonna rip the media for this because I've been waiting. I got receipts for all the ones out there that hated on Steph and talked smack about the Warriors. You see me tweeting the last 24, 48 hours. Yeah, you know who you are. I don't care if you somebody I know. I don't care if you somebody that's in a media outlet. You know who I'm talking about. I pull up your receipts and send it back to your ass. Anyways, man, it's funny how all this big wig media talking heads who literally voted and predicted or try to predict the Celtics are going to win in 6 or 7 games. Now, on the flip side, it's saying that Steph Curry is the GOAT. He's a top 10 player. The Warriors deserve it. This and then the third, blah, blah, blah. Have the same energy. Y'all knew this is one of the best players to ever step foot in the NBA. And you going to really doubt Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Steve Kerr for a team that is inexperienced at this point? And I'm going to talk about inexperience in a second because this is exactly what they used. This is not even me saying it. This is coming out of their mouth. It is what it is, right? I heard fraud. This is what the talking media is talking about. Oh yeah, the Boston Celtics, they're a fraud team. Oh no, you know what? They're too young. They can't be a vet team. Oh, they're inexperienced. Yeah, they have no experience in the finals, so they couldn't handle adversity. They couldn't handle pressure. They couldn't handle being down by 20 points, etc. I heard all that narrative when the Celtics lost the finals. When they won game 1, what were they saying? Oh yeah, that's what we predicted. Celtics is the best team in the league. They got the best defense. Really? Okay. I wasn't shook. But yeah, it is what it is, right? The Celtics were 6-6 at home. That's what killed them pretty much. They had a better record on the road, but it is what it is, right? Once again, the Celtics' Achilles in the finals is the Warriors' defense. The Golden State Warriors' defense is what caused them to get turnovers. They had 22 turnovers in Game 6. Jason Tatum had 5 of his damn self. Jaylen Brown had 5 of his damn self. I think Jaylen Brown got some sticky fingers, man. He reminds me of somebody dropping the ball so many times. I can't think of the name. I don't even want to say the name. Russell Westbrook. Oh, what? Yeah. Russell Westbrook. Okay. Yeah. Jaylen Brown had 5 turnovers his damn self. Marcus Smart, you're supposed to be the point guard of the team. You had 3 turnovers yourself, 0 free throws. Jason himself, Jason Wiggins, Deuce Tatum, he had 0 attempts at the free throw. He was afraid of the pressure. He shied away from the limelight, the biggest stage. Everybody in the world who loves hoops is watching Game 6. And there was ABP out for Jason Wiggins, Deuce Tatum. How you score 2 points in the second half? How? How do you have 0 points in the fourth quarter? How? You telling me this is the superstar, this upcoming player? How? What he just did? How? It doesn't make sense to me. Jaylen Brown's the one that basically brought the team back on the run. They were like, I had a 14-2 run or 12-2 run until Steve Kerr called timeout and Steph Curry did his thing in the fourth quarter. You telling me Jaylen's telling Jason, get out of the way? Wow. Anyways, yeah, 22 turnovers. Yeah, they shot themselves in the foot, man. They ain't good. Jason Tatum, take this for note. Hear me out. Jason Tatum went 6 for 25. 6 for 25 in all of the fourth quarters combined in the finals. 6 for 25? That's Wiggins right there. Yeah, that's Pops right there. 6 for 25. After all that mess, he's averaged 21 points, 7 assists, and about 7 rebounds in 6 games. Tatum shot 37% when guarded by Andrew Wiggins. Jaylen Brown shot 29% when guarded by Draymond Green in the whole entire series. Jaylen Brown shot 29% guarded by Draymond Green. What did Draymond Green do to Al Horford? You tell me. Al Horford didn't do nothing since game 1. Draymond Green did his job. He shut him down. And Jaylen Brown shot 29%? Yeah, okay. Anyways, Jason Tatum or Deuce Tatum or what do you want to call him, Jason Wiggins. He's the first player in NBA history to eclipse 100 turnovers in the postseason, including the finals. 100 turnovers. The second guy in place was Jaylen Brown. That's terrible. But the Boston bench didn't show up at all. The last 3 games, these guys disappeared. Grant Williams, where you at? Draymond got in your head? Derek White, where you at? They traded you from the Spurs. Oh, I'm not even counting on Pritchard, man. Hey, bro, sit on the bench, bro. You're not that dude. But yeah, man, Ime Udoka, you only went 7 deep in a sense because Pritchard don't count to me. But anyways, man, shout out to Boston for getting this far, for all that rain I was just talking about. Shout out to the rookie coach, Ime Udoka, who took the Celtics to the finals, something that Brad Stevens couldn't do. He's a good coach, man. Y'all have a future. I like Jason. You know, all that stuff I was talking about his name, yeah, I'm just joking around. But Jason Tatum, man, he's a good player. I like dude, but he crumbled, man. So don't talk to me about that A-list player stuff. Yeah, man, but hey, man, Golden State Warriors, we finally the champs. So, hey, man, I hope you enjoyed the show. I'll be back. Summer League, we're going to run that number 2 in Summer League in Vegas. James Wiseman, Kuminga, Moses Mooney, all those 3 dudes. Yeah, we're going to light up Summer League. So I'll be in Vegas, too. You can see me catch a game out there. Who knows? I might shoot a podcast out there in Vegas. If not, man, I'll be back for the next season. So stay tuned. Thank you for y'all tuning in for this whole entire season. We'll be back with new content, a new co-host. Who knows, man? Whole new room. Stay tuned, man. Appreciate the love, man. Y'all be safe out there for the whole entire summer. COVID's still around. Don't forget. Peace.